we actually went to MJBiz and found out more news. It's just
MJBiz was an experience.
Yeah, it was. MJBiz was. I would want to say if you're getting into the industry, or if you've been into the industry, you should go at least once.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. A lot of networking, a lot of interaction with brands and people that you may have not known about.
Yeah.
It's 4 days of like real, just like tapping into not only the culture but the business.
Yeah, and let's really get into that, because I feel like a lot of people see like these conventions and these educational things pop up. But what was like your biggest takeaway from the experience at MJBiz?
I mean, really, it was like the networking. Like the first day we got there, bro, we ran ourselves into the ground. Like we got there, landed, went to the conference center. We had like a first day like prelude pass before the actual events started opening. So we went there, tapped in with a lot of people. We wanted to make sure we saw all the keynote speakers. So we were running around trying to get to this one and that one and this one and that one.
Yeah.
And like we actually by like day 3 talked to somebody that was like, look, man, like speaking to the keynote speakers is cool, but like you really want to meet with the people, you know what I'm saying? Network, build relationships with brands and companies and people. Because you never know where you're gonna be in a year, and you never know where they're gonna be in a year, and you guys may be able to help each other.
Yeah.
So I think that was like really good new information
for sure.
And I really took that. You know what I'm saying? So from day 3 on, because we were there for about 5 days, like I really just started tapping in with the people.
Yeah, no, it was a great experience, and like for me, like my biggest takeaway was the representation. Like we always talk about like when we go out to different events, or like when we in different cannabis like educational events, like we don't see enough representation. But it was a lot of minorities out there. There's a lot of minority committees. We got to see like Black women in cannabis talking about like having multiple dispensaries or cultivation. So that representation was dope. Or like even like Hispanic companies that's going on in different parts of the country. So like we love that representation, just seeing like more minorities getting in the game. And like just together, like working together, supporting one another in new markets. So I thought that was my biggest takeaway from the whole experience.
Facts. Who was your favorite speaker?
Oh man, definitely. I'm gonna go with Burner, just cause I felt like he was really helping people out understanding like how to push your brand, or like how to move into different markets. And it's really all about partnerships, right? Like, and that's my key takeaway from that. And I think that's big, because for us, like, we couldn't do this without our team. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so like helping other people get up and running in different places, or like in different sectors of the business is great. And being able to work together and get each other to that point, right, where your business is operational and you're making money, because this is a game changer. Like this is like where you could kind of take care of your family, and your family will be good for a bunch of years. So
facts.
What about you?
I think it was listening to Tremaine, okay. Right? Head of OCM in New York. She was really just like laying it out there. Like, look, we know we got things going on in New York right now. But we are leading the way in how we're going to create the social equity brand and company.
Yeah.
For applications. And she was just like, she was taking all the bullets that were being thrown at her. She was taking them, dodging them. You know what I'm saying? Making sure she spoke right. And I actually do like what New York is doing right now. Like New York is really leading the way when it comes to social equity. So shout out to Tremaine. Shout out to the OCM.
Yeah.
That was a big highlight for me, for real.